Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of our 3-part series. We're going over exactly how to make a perfect shake every time, regardless of whether you're using your favorite shaker cup, a personal size blender, or a regular kitchen blender. And today we're going to use the regular kitchen blender. And there's a couple of tricks to making sure that you get the texture just how you like it. Now when I say texture, I mean sometimes you can have them a little icy, where there's like chunks of little ice, almost slushy like, or creamy and smooth like a standard milkshake. Most of us here prefer ours smooth like a milkshake. The key to texture is always time in the blender. So if you want it a little icier, more like a slushy or a frosty, then you want to have it in there for less time. If you want it nice and smooth and creamy, you want it in there for a longer time. Another thing you're going to want to play with is how much ice you use and how much water. So I like to use 12 to 16 ice cubes from just our home ice maker in the refrigerator, which these ice cubes are really solid and hard, so they blend up different than bagged ice and things like that. So learn to, or just know ahead of time that you're gonna need to play around a little bit with your ice to water ratios. I'm gonna show you what we do here, and this would be a great place for you to start, and then you can adjust from there. So I have 16 ice cubes. You put your ice in first, and then you put water over it and fill it to, again, this is one of the things you're gonna play with just a little bit in terms of how big you want your shake, how thick you want your shake, how smooth you want your shake, blah, blah, blah. And so I put my ice in first, 16 ice cubes, and then I'm gonna fill the ice, or fill the water around the ice to the 12 to 14 ounce mark. Oh, and the ounces are on this side. So I just pour water over that to the mark I want it. And now you put in your protein drink mix and your Formula 1. Again, remember the protein drink mix, you need to know what your personal protein number is for the day. You can get that in the link in the description for this video. This is how we customize the shakes to make sure that they have enough protein for you to keep you satisfied, full, and fed for the whole day. This one's for Maurice, so it's gonna have 2 scoops of PDM. And always 2 scoops of your Formula 1. I'm using banana caramel today. Remember too, with your Formula 1s, you can totally mix and match flavors. So with Herbalife, we have 13 or so different flavors of your Formula 1. I know I like sometimes to mix the banana caramel with a chocolate, or the banana caramel with the dulce de leche to give it more caramel flavor, but you can totally mix these up to make just about endless combinations. All right, so this is all in the blender. Now we just blend it to get the texture we want and pour it in the glass. Another key is while you're blending, if you want it nice and smooth, listen when you shut the blender off and then start it again really quick and see if you hear any ice hitting the blades. If you don't hear any ice hitting the blades, you're probably pretty close. Okay, well in this blender that took about, I don't know, 45 to 60 seconds. I meant to pay attention. But here is the consistency that we get with that combo and that time. So good.